Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session of this crazed game. Let me just start off by saying this: the party, you guys, all you remember after leaving Coralbeard's palace is there was this giant, shaft of light, and that was what you had descended upon when you came down and you went deep into the ocean and saw all those crazy sights like the goblin shark and shit like that. And you step back into it, and then you're not sure what happened, but you washed up on the shore. Like, you're all just sprawled out on the shore, water gently lapping against your feet, and you get up and you're looking around, and everyone is staring at you. Like, there's fishermen coming in, there's people at the docks and things like that, and they're all just staring at you. This is the town you left.
Oh, you know us just swimming, like we do.
Tell them something quick, Arranis.
We're just swimming. It's a beautiful day. The water's fine.
Hello.
I put my hand over her beak.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again? I literally Can you say
Oh
that?
no, I was shutting her up.
No.
One of the fishermen walks up to you and says, "Friends, you're alive?"
Yes, we are.
Should we not
so.
be?
And he gently, he helps each and every one of you up and says, and he's explaining as he goes, "You don't understand it. We thought you had died. You and the captain had gone off, and only the captain had come back, and he said that you were taken by a creature. We assumed the worst."
Yes, and then we went
It
down.
was-
And then we went down to
we
the bottom of
went
the
to
ocean,
sea.
and then we came back.
But
It's who we went to see.
you don't understand. That happened a year ago.
Oh,
What? Happened to what ago? I didn't hear you properly.
Exactly a year today that you set out.
What?
What is the fastest way back to River's Keep?
Uh,
I grab
I
him by the
have
shoulders.
to.
I grab him by the shoulders.
I would imagine you would have to sail to Minas, head up through Zawar, and back to Railden.
What in fuck's name is Zawarin?
It's
You-
the
Oh.
what?
He takes you in. Come with me. He takes you in and brings you to the city hall, and of course you get people looking, giving you strange looks and things like that. You know, you're kind of picking seaweed off of you and stuff like that. A
Nah.
fish
You don't-
pops out of one of your bags and just kind of flops on the floor a little bit. You know,
dank. Get some of that water out of my ears.
you got
Prestidigitation.
sand. One of you take off a boot and sand comes out of it. You're like, what the fuck, right?
And
He
a crab
brings you
attached
in
to your
and he
big toe.
shows you. If everyone wants to look, there's new redrawn lines to these maps.
Oh my god! Yes.
Am I
That's new.
kidding?
Coronin expanded.
As
Wow.
did Railden. Minist shrank. Embrus shrank.
Zawarin came into existence.
Yeah.
The
Does
frickin'
that mean-
Warren.
So where?
I need to.
So
I-
where's
yeah, so
So
many
is this,
questions.
what's this green?
That's the
That's
forest
your
area.
realm.
I have a kingdom now.
Lordship.
Interesting.
You have a lordship.
The lordship. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's just my territory in Rielden. Okay.
Yeah, we all know that. You had little shit.
Looks like
Right.
Zawarin's
I
trying
wasn't
to
sure- I
infringe
wasn't
on
sure
your
if that was a
borders.
What is the Warren?
Well, you see, and then he, it's there were a group of people in Minist and in Railden who were not happy with the way things were going in either area. In Minist, they felt that the Grand Priestess let you off too easily, and they were dissatisfied with the fact that you were able to escape. And they civil war erupted down there, and
Holy shit.
Nice.
in the north, well, there were people who were dissatisfied with the king. They felt that he had given you too much leeway and
Like,
allowed
hey.
you to escape. So there was a civil war down there as well, and eventually the two sides joined forces and became their own place. They claim to be a haven for people like, he points to you, Throkk, you, and he points to you, Arranis, and you as well, and Vernon, you're a half-elf, right?
Yes.
And you as well.
Demi-humans?
Yes, demi-humans,
Demi-humans?
people of those sorts, they've claimed Zawaran as a safe haven.
Huh.
Interesting.
Doesn't sound like a bad place.
How is the king?
There's
What's the deal with
They
the
are,
king?
they are an active rebellion.
excuse me. Are there half-orcs there?
Yes, as far as I know, I've heard there's half-orcs there.
Let me try. I'm gonna grab the clasp. Hello?
Yes. Arranis? Arranis, is that you?
Is he that?
Is it the same king?
It's the king.
What the
That
shit?
voice is unmistakable.
We thought you were dead!
We
Aha!
It was heavily implied!
we had some we had a bit of a setback.
I imagine so.
Any
More
word
like
on
a
our
step
families?
forward?
Ask if there's any word on our families.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's more like a step forward. A 365-day step forward.
Oh, is that how many days are in a year?
Hush, tic-tac. Family talk.
Perhaps we
quarter.
should have this conversation in person. Are you near a teleportation circle?
Not to my knowledge.
Are we?
If I can
Yes, you are.
There are
To
two.
get to the village, you took a teleportation circle,
Okay.
and then you hopped from Illinois to this place.
I don't have any money, and I need the reagents to cast the spell. Also, oh no, it goes to the capital. Never mind. So I suppose our next objective is to acquire 50 gold pieces that I can buy the required reagents.
Disregard females, acquire currency.
I'm gonna go as soon as I hear that. I'm gonna use my background feature.
Well,
That'll
we're going to go kill some
gonna-
kobolds, and
I'm gonna go use my. I'm gonna
we'll
use
get
my
back to you, I
background feature.
suppose.
I'm gonna use my background feature to look for a performance
Does
area.
anyone else have anything to
Except-
say to the king?
Wait, hold on. Wait, do you not hear?
Do you not hear Kyle?
No, I don't.
Reconnect.
There we go.
I'm gonna use my background feature to look for a performance area, and by that I mean I'm gonna go look for a fighting ring because I was a gladiator, and I am going to go
Yes.
fight and win that 50 gold as fast as
Gladiate,
possible.
Alright.
gladiate.
To expedite this process, we will say you go, you fight, you win, and you manage to scrape over the course of a couple days.
Just rage, angry.
Yeah.
Are you saying that there's nobody here that could compete with Throkk?
No.
Speaking of which, Zed and I have to check in on our fighting ring back in River.
We donated a lot of money to that thing at one
Yes,
point.
we did.
Put like what 20 platinum down at one point or something.
Something like that.
Something ridiculous.
Okay. So yeah, over the course of the next day, you managed to pull together enough money to find the reagents to cast that spell.
Good.
And you, so where would you like to go? Would you like to go to Illinois, or do you want to go directly to Rilden proper?
It's been an entire year. I want to go see my family.
Oh, you think?
So I'm going to teleport us to River's Keep.
Is there
I
a
thought
circle
that
there?
was closed off.
Does New Rivers Keep have a circle?
New Rivers Keep was the one that was closed off, right?
No, I thought
It was
Wind
older.
Rivers Keep had the destroyed.
When I got the spell, I got to choose 2 sequences, and you said yes, there was one available for me in River's Keep.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I got to pick 2 places, and I picked the capital of Rielden and River's Keep. So it exists somehow, whether it's the old circle or if it's another one that was put down at a later date. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I know the one at your place, which has been now renamed to Wind Rivers Keep, or Wind River Keep.
That's a good idea.
That got
Wind River's Keep.
Wind River's
So Old
Keep.
River's Keep is now Wind River's Keep.
That circle got destroyed when
The
Old One
Black
Eye
Hand.
took Rusty and Quincy.
Okay, because I had teleportation circle before I had that spell. Before we knew about that circle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I had taken the spell. So there
Hello,
either there was another circle in the area.
Okay. So you're gonna go directly to River's Keep?
And
yeah.
then I will be back. I gotta do something real quick. But
No.
I'll do my RP stuff
Yeah.
when I get back.
The rivers. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's been so long since I've been here.
I feel so nostalgic.
It's good to be home.
It smells so terrible here. I missed it.
It's good to be in the location of my temporary exile. Yay!
Yay! Look, Vernon's happy too.
It's not a real exile. It was still part of the kingdom, but yeah.
You know you had fun.
I had fun.
I mean, don't have to
Yeah,
join that new
fine.
nation of Zoo What's It Over.
So
I am a bit interested in that place. Though not as a potential citizen, I find it a little insulting that they would so oppose the king.
But maybe he's not actually the king.
It's okay. He's
Maybe
loyal
like
to the
a-
crown, remember?
Maybe he's
So
like a
you actually
doppelganger or
appear
something.
in the middle of a basement.
Stole the crown and they brought it to Zwarren.
Do I recognize this basement?
Yes, you do. This is where
Hooray.
you've interrogated a number of people.
Oh, home sweet home.
I'm off base.
You are...
There's a teleport.
There you are, Zed. Get
I'm
over
confused.
there.
I'm confused about how my spell went off.
Why is there a teleportation circle in the inn, Arranis?
I'm A, confused why there's a teleportation circle in the inn, and B, I'm confused as to why my sigil sequence led me there.
Because.
Is it like continental drift or something?
No, that's a different spell.
Okay.
Earthquake. Why are there two Zeds? No. The world is not ready for this.
The world is not ready for two Zeds. The world's barely ready for one.
The madness has taken me.
So we're in the inn.
That's
not
in the
where we
basement?
want to be in.
No, we're about 3 days away from where we want to be. And then much longer from the capital. But we can fix that once we get to 3 days away from here.
Right. So we're in the inn and we have to get out as quickly as possible.
Oh god.
Yeah, you guys go up from the bottom of the inn, and you find yourselves in, like, the back room.
Hooray.
Yay.
Oh, she's gonna hurt us, isn't she?
I'm
No.
nuts.
Prepare to die.
Why does she have a teleportation circle? Aren't there laws against that?
Oh, I can't select my little person. There we go.
I have all the concerns.
So
What's
real
cooking?
quick. It's been so long since we were here that my token still had a bar for health, a bar for 2 out of 2 rages, and a bar for 5 out of 5 shield charges.
I've never been here yet. My character is loading in very slowly.
Fuck.
There we
What's
go.
cooking?
Oh my god, that's fucking great. That's
You said,
we have been. It has been quite a while. So
I asked
you
Zeus what he wanted to do, if he wanted to go for the deck, and he's like, sure, but I also want to go to Corendon. And I was like, this was like 10 minutes ago, and I was like, never mind, there's too big of a change. We'll fill you in. He's like, I'm against it. I don't like change.
I don't like change!
He's been outvoted.
He's been
He's been
outvoted by the
outvoted.
entire
So
civilization.
what
of
do you
this
guys
world.
do? You're now sitting in the back room, and what's cooking? Beef stew.
We own this place. Go through the door.
We do not own this place.
I'm gonna burst through the door.
I want to stick my talon in and like spear a piece of beef and eat it.
I just
All right, you
blast.
pull out a piece of beef. It's delicious.
I'm going
Good shit.
All right, you burst through the door, and Aunt Cash just looks over and goes, "Who in the?"
Hello.
And she charges you. She fucking tackles you.
Are we running?
Oh, hang on.
Roll for initiative.
Oh no!
Okay.
She like runs right into you, and she actually manages to pick you up. Oh, my sweet boys! Sets you down, runs over, grabs Zed, hugs him, hugs Arranis.
Mika? I just shout for Mika.
Boom! Here comes Mika, tearing down the stairs. She looks almost the same. She looks like half a foot taller.
I mean,
She's been growing.
That's a growth spurt and a half.
It's been quite a while since she's seen you.
let me update her. She's no longer, unless you already updated the sheet. That makes her 10 instead of 9.
She's showing like a little wee.
I don't know when her birthday is. She was a.
Then he hears
slave.
Throkk. And
Little
down
chill runs down my
comes,
spine.
cradling in her arms a small babe, Grace, looking very disheveled, very angry. And the first thing she does when she sees you, she slaps you across the face.
My
then
face,
she
my head
grabs you.
does not move.
And then she grabs back your head and just smooches you right on the lips.
Aw.
Oh, that's cute. And I take
that's
what
adorable.
I can only assume to be, for me, a palm-sized baby.
That's what you do with lips.
Yes, Lieutenant, that's what we do with lips.
kind of.
And you
I don't want to know the answer.
gently pull back the cloth surrounding the bundle and find a set of small tusks and green skin with big eyes and little horns sticking out,
It's a hybrid.
and these fat little fingers.
That's adorable.
Baby.
Seeing a picture in my mind of like a baby green Hellboy.
Yeah, essentially. And grabs your cheeks and goes, Papa.
Oh, look, what a smart little one. Oh, look at him.
It's gonna murder my heart.
Baby rotting out of my skull.
Throkk, I walk
He's gonna
over,
be a-
I
he's
grab
gonna be a
Mika by the
wizard.
hand, I bring her over, I put my arm around Grace, and we just walk upstairs. As I ask her if, did you, I couldn't hear you. Did you say boy or girl?
Boy.
Boy. As we're going up, I ask for a name. If she named him.
Boy.
And she
Boy.
says, I have not named him yet, but I have some ideas.
Oh.
I was waiting for you to come home.
Oh, that's so cute.
Aera
Well,
goes over
we'll
and
have-
hugs Seven, who is also crying, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, Uncle
His
Seven
name is
definitely
Boy.
crying. Uncle Seven is definitely crying.
And Mika's just like basically wrapped around your waist as you're walking up.
Arranis, we're gonna need to talk later.
A family reunited.
Okay.
And Throkk disappears upstairs with Grace and Mika. And
And baby.
Oh, what a
baby.
cute little family. Oh.
And heretofore unnamed baby.
That's so freaking cute.
heretofore named Boy.
Boy.
Dang it, Bobby.
Boy.
Atreus.
Little one.
Atreus.
Loki.
Spoilers.
Alright.
So
In the direction of deer.
it's 3 days.
So what would you like to do?
I'm going to. I don't know.
After you've had your spine thoroughly crushed by Aunt Cass.
I need to find
I'm
my
going to have a
master.
drink.
I need.
What's the most pressing matter that we have while here?
Drinks!
The most pressing matter for me is I need to make my way up to Wind River Keep.
Evan?
We'll be able to get a better understanding of the changes in the past year. I get to see my kid.
Yes, very important.
Very important.
Debatable.
Very important.
No.
And then we might be able to procure some additional funds.
Okay.
Some funds. And then we can make our way with another 50 gold pieces right to the capital. Because I have this feeling that if we go by anything other than teleportation circle, we're going to get intercepted and we're going to have a bad time.
Yes.
And because we are us, and because we don't know the political situation,
yes.
the random bandit that we kill is going to be someone's lord's son, and we're going to ruin everything.
Oh God. I hope that my parents haven't joined this upstart nation.
Oh,
they're the sorts that might.
Aera comes running back. Speaking of parents, Vernon, can you spot me like 5 copper? I need some for the table wine.
And Cass just puts it down and says, "No charge, dearie."
Oh, thank you! You're wonderful!
So kind.
And the door at this point flies open, and in walks this elegant, beautiful woman.
Hey! I know that description.
It is not the Lady Scarlet, though. It is a woman with long, blonde, curly hair. She is wearing
More than one elegant, beautiful woman.
elegant robes. Arranis, you think that she's elegant and beautiful, but not in the same way that everyone else does. On her hip is a rapier, and she just kind of opens it up and says, "Did it work?"
What?
Maria?
Dad.
Did what work?
And she just runs up to you and hugs you. Oh, goody, 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 it worked!
Excuse me?
What? What?
Excuse me?
Wait.
What worked?
Hug first. Hugs are nice. Hugs are nice.
You hug it out, and
Hugs are nice.
she just rubs her face against yours and is very happy to see you.
Okay, sweetie. Sweetie. So what works?
My spell.
What's
Your spell.
What's
Yes.
the spell?
What spell?
Well, I know that you use teleportation circles. And
Yes.
I figured there might have been a mishap, so I made one in the basement and attuned it to you using some of your stuff that you left behind. And I figured it might pull you in from wherever you were. And it worked. You're here.
Your daughter's a freaking genius!
It runs in the family.
I'm not. She must get it from her mom then.
Yep.
We'll talk about why that was a bad reference later.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. I got plenty of things wrong the first time around.
What happened?
Nothing.
Who did you summon?
I didn't summon
You summoned all of them.
Dad.
Did you summon all of them?
No, not. Your point is you're here, and that's all that matters.
I think that makes for a lovely story, and we know what we think about stories.
Yes, Dad. Yes, we are.
So, what happened with the limbs?
Well,
Who was it?
it was a froghemoth.
Oh.
5-headed.
Oh.
How in the nine hells did you manage that?
Fuck you, Mike.
I'm not sure.
I understand that
It
reference.
just kind of happened. But luckily, Grace was here, and Captain Richter was here as well, and Sariel and Cammy and Stonefist, and they were all really good.
Oh my god. You are just as prone to trouble as me. Congratulations.
But it
But it
wasn't a
also
big
runs
frog
very
behemoth. It was only 10 feet.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
What?
Five.
It was what?
5-headed frog even.
5-headed,
Yeah,
10-foot
yeah.
frog behemoth.
Yeah.
It's called a Glabrazoo.
Yeah.
No, okay. So to take us out of the moment for a bit. My first character, I had a bard.
Yeah.
Who's surprised?
Wow.
And one of the favors I did to the cleric that I didn't like because I wanted to put him in the unfavorable position of owing me a favor,
Yes.
as opposed to
Played by
actually having any actual like good intention behind it. I wrote about his heroic deeds that didn't happen.
Nice.
One of which
To
was
get me unbanned from my home city.
one of which was the how he single-handedly killed the 10-foot tall 5-headed venomous frog of Amphibior.
Excellent. Of Amphibior.
Amphibior 5. What happens then on Amphibior
What was-
stays on Amphibior.
I rolled like
totally-
Was
I rolled, like-
Omicron per CIA had already taken?
look,
Jim, I totally forgot what happened to Maria's mom. I'm so sorry.
yeah, like fucking hell.
Oh, Aera's not that savage.
I
I thought Lady Scarlet was her mom for a hot second. I'm so
No.
sorry.
That's the plan,
that was the plan when I came back.
but it has
Yeah.
been a year.
Okay. Okay. I'm really sorry.
That was amazing. You must have got it from her mother, just like your teeth. Anyway, so
God, yeah, I forgot about that too.
where is Mom?
She's at the academy. She helped me cast the spell.
She helped you
Kind
cast the spell, kind of.
Kind of.
So if you two are here, who's running things at the castle? What happened to the castle?
Yeah, who's doing lord shit?
I mean, she goes back and forth. We both do.
Okay. The castle's still there, right?
Yeah. And it's totally been there the whole time.
And hasn't moved at all. Yes, of course.
And absolutely nothing has happened to it, I'm sure. I'm making an insight check.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
Dad vision.
I don't have
dad
the
vision.
headband anymore, so it's half
Permanent
lunar,
read emotions on daughter.
I've been experimenting with the verse, and I may have sung it out of existence for a minute, or two, or 5. Everything's still there. Slightly to the left.
When it comes back.
Slightly to the... That would explain why the sequence doesn't work anymore, doesn't it? Or does the sequence still work? Does my sequence still work?
It still works. She just yoinked you out of it.
Hey.
So
Oh, he's
teleportation-
must reconnect.
Yeah.
essentially what happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially.
So, can we, everyone refresh if you can't see Zeus already and kind of fill him in on the global scale of change?
Yeah.
Zeus, everything's fucked.
There's
Hey,
a
there he
new,
is.
there's a whole
Alright,
new
sounds
world. It's terrible.
A new fantastic point of view.
Things have changed.
Oh, no.
The Fire Nation attacked. You
I can't
know.
see Kyle.
I can't see Kyle
Wait,
either.
everybody quiet. I want to hear Kyle.
I can hear Kyle.
Well, everything froze for me.
I reconnect.
Everything froze for Kyle. He said.
Right here, Kyle.
Like, everything froze for me. I have to like undo everything here.
Well, all of Comcast is down where Kyle is, so you know.
Oh, now he's frozen.
Oh, there he goes.
Just wait. Hey! Stop breaking the site, please.
Now
Don't go
everyone's
breaking my
reconnected.
site.
Kyle, reconnect.
I can't see.
I think he's trying to use a black square right now.
Zeus.
I don't see.
Not a black
he's
square
just
for
he's
me.
just his portrait for me right
I
now.
straight up can't click
don't
on
see her
anything
here
and roll
either.
20.
Woo!
I can see everybody but Kyle.
Okay, now I just lost Zeus.
I'm reloading the page.
Yeah. Note to self. Wait, that's the wrong game. Get out of here. I haven't had this kind of shit since fucking season 1. By season, I mean session. Okay.
Have everybody but Mike and Zeus.
Yeah, both
I
mics
swear
are
to
dead.
The
Kyle,
mics are
what
out.
the frick?
I just lost Kyle.
Kyle,
I got
there's
it back.
Kyle.
There
The
he
mics
goes.
are back. The mics are the only thing I'm missing.
And the DM.
I need Zeus.
Okay.
So-
DM is
All
a
right,
black square.
so
There's Zeus.
we all gain
Yes.
10,000 experience just for being here, right?
Oh, there's Zeus. He's back.
Well, there's Zeus, but I lost Katie and Mike.
So while we're
Oh
kind
my
of figuring
God.
things while we're figuring things out,
This is like session 1 here. Holy shit.
okay, so I've got everybody except Mike.
Katie's frozen for me.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
have
I'm having
Katie's
internet issues. That
Oh, okay.
There she
Oh,
goes.
hey.
I just lost her too.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
So
So-
here's what I'm suggesting. My son's name is going to be Brack with the virtue name of Cherish. That's what I got.
Cherish. Aw.
I've-
Okay, so I can see everybody but Mike.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the same boat
Okay,
as
so
everybody.
that's everybody else.
Mike wants to get a beer. He's probably
So-
gonna reconnect.
Okay, okay,
Can I-
cool.
Oh no, he's back now.
Can I tell you what happened during my last 10 minutes of my workday?
Yes.
My robot
Do it.
died. My robot's brain got fritzed.
Oh,
So now I have to figure out how to retrieve data off of it. Otherwise, I lost a week of work.
frick!
Yeah.
What? Did something short? Like, what happened?
I'm not going to say that it's my fault because that would be incredibly wrong. But
Okay.
I accidentally told the system to point to the wrong version of Python, and it turns out it needs that version of Python to boot.
Uh-oh.
And the other thing that happened was that I was trying to copy some code over to from one terminal to the other, and I accidentally Control-C and canceled compiling of code. So it created an infinite-sized file.
Nice.
So
What? You created an infinite-sized file?
what
A
happened? So
recursively building file.
Oh my god.
Nope,
There we go.
Nope,
Okay,
that's not what
everyone's-
happened.
Recursively
Everyone's here.
compiling. Okay.
So
Yeah.
on your
Oh, thank
so on a hard drive.
Jen. Mike's back.
I
All right.
Sorry, Jim.
That's
Sorry.
amazing.
So, where the fuck were we?
We were
Good
about
question.
to fill Zeus in on the global
Yes.
scale.
Since everything's different,
Oh,
and therefore wrong.
Can somebody
You wanna pull us back
elaborate
real quick?
on that?
Yeah, go back, dude. This is what's
There's-
wrong.
There's an entire new kingdom that shouldn't be there.
This needs to go away. And so does this, but that's beside the point.
So
Yeah.
how far? We're a year into the future, right?
Yep.
Exactly
Yeah.
a year
A
into
year
the
and a
future.
day. Because you fucked
Yeah.
around for a day getting reagents
You're welcome.
and money.
Throkk paid for our trip home.
Mhm.
Bye. Fucking shit
The
up.
wine, and the wine is free.
Drinks are free.
String
Okay.
our sorrows away.
So
Money
a
for
new-
nothing,
A new continent, a
drinks
new
for free.
country. Both Cornyn and Raelden expanded. Cornyn took over the northern edge of Embrys. So we have a easier way to get into the country, technically. Minist
Oh, you
and
haven't heard
Raelden
about
both
Empress yet, right?
both Raelden and Minist suffered from civil wars at the southern and northern edges, respectively. So Zawarin was built. We came back. Throkk has a tiefling half-orc son.
It's real cute.
Who is
Real cute baby.
who's just under a year old and doesn't have a name.
He's only 3 months old, actually.
3 months old and doesn't, but can say "Papa." I don't know how quickly babies can talk. I don't know. But
That tiefling +1 intelligence score.
then he has got sausage fingers, so he must have gotten the Constitution from the half-orc side.
Hell yeah.
Basically. Maria has been playing around with magic.
And Maria is more of a troublemaker than I ever was, which is the most scary and proud moment I have had.
As her father.
Yeah.
There we go.
Arguably as playing Arranis, period. So she hijacked my teleportation spell. I didn't know you could do that, but she did it.
You can certainly try.
She spoke with the verse. Anything's possible.
She managed
May the verse be with you.
She managed to teleport my castle an inch to the left.
1 inch.
It
That's
was,
perfect.
to be fair, for about a minute it didn't exist at all.
That's true.
So it's
Yeah.
good she brought it back.
So I'm just happy it's there.
That's true.
So I didn't realize that we got unstuck in time. So right now we have no money, we have no resources, although we can make the 3-day trip journey up to the keep and hopefully acquire emergency funds.
That's a
Yeah,
big
the
hope.
king is still alive.
And the king's still alive.
The king is still alive.
So
Okay.
I'm no longer honor bound to resurrect him anymore. Well, I am, but like
You don't need to right now.
I don't need to right now.
Yeah, I don't
And you
know.
wouldn't just have to resurrect him, you would have to resurrect his wife, probably. Because she was his second.
Shit, that's right. Why are they still alive?
I'm resurrecting somebody at some point in my future life. That's all I know right now.
Just save up the diamond dust.
Yeah.
And learn the spell. Two very important things. Also, I'm gonna need a body.
Right, I forgot about that.
I can provide those.
Sorry, I don't have the headband on anymore. I'm just my regular idiot self again.
A specific body, thank you. Also, I'm missing.
More details.
Also, I'm missing a book that tells me where all the instruments are, and I only have one of them. And I went from having all of them, having collected all 7 Dragon Balls, to having one of them again.
Yeah,
Now,
You didn't collect the 7th one. There, you
That's
No,
still
so
heavy.
we've only been taking the dragon's scales. We haven't been taking their balls.
and those are missing too.
And those are missing too.
Yeah, they were last seen here.
We might have to go back and invade Minas to get our stuff back, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna kill all the dwarves.
Invasion!
Okay, so my vote is that we take the day to get ourselves logistically organized a little bit. See whatever funds Aunt Cass can spare, or / my kid has on her, / that my not wife needs to be wife has on her.
You don't turn into that drunk dad that asks their kids for money.
No. I will not
I'm going to be the drunk
I will
aunt
not
who asks the kids for money.
I will not be drunk when I ask my child for money, thank you.
I will be perfectly sober.
But you're
And then
drunk
we
on
make our way up
adventure.
to River's Keep, resupply ourselves in earnest, and
Where's
then
Ernest?
shut up. And then teleportation circle our way to the capital and speak with the king. I did say it would be a couple of days, so okay, we'll be fine.
Okay. So, let's go in order. Let's just go down the line. Zed, is there anything that you want to do?
While we're in the main River's Keep here, I guess I'll check in see if my master Endor Wizgil is here.
Yes, your master is here.
Hooray!
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay.
We were like, it's just too hot, so we can't take the flight.
You good with
It's
that,
gonna,
Mike?
it's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn it down.
You have come after so long.
Wait, what is this?
This is my
It's
Frenchman
alright.
master.
his asshole smoking Frenchman.
Snobby Frenchman.
A red spy is in the base. That would be your mother.
Anywho. Yeah, I'm back. We had a sojourn into the seas of chaos.
So you have.
Oh, I got arrested in Menace. That was fun. And by fun, I mean I don't have anything except the Mace of Paylor.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Snobby French.
He's up there with Dallas.
Yep.
Dallas Jerkyman.
You didn't give him the cigarette. I'm very disappointed. You've ruined my immersion. Get this off my screen.
Yes, you have come, but you are no longer fit to call me master, for you have surpassed me in your abilities.
Hooray! Always wanted this.
I am proud of you, and so is Monsieur Fluffles. And this cat wanders out. He's got a cigarette in his mouth. Sits down.
Oh my god.
Don Fluffles.
I fucking hate him.
Don Fluffles, you son of a
Cat wanders
bitch.
away. Don Fluffles, you son of a bitch. Oh, thank God. I thought that's almost as impressive as that cat that learned how to play the game. Oh, God, you guys can see it too? I'm not crazy. Isn't that great, Jesus?
Yes.
That's right, Jeffrey. Now.
Kill them all.
Alright.
Oh, so, Jim, you've seen Sword Art Online Abridged?
Yes.
God, I love that. Hear that, Asuna? Meet Toboggan. Alright, anyway.
I'm gonna get another beer.
Wizgill is once again absent.
Ah.
She's fucked off somewhere. She's been missing for quite some time, actually. No one's quite sure where she went. But everyone's like, she does this. She just kind of disappears and then reappears one day.
That's good.
They've checked her. They routinely, like, every once in a while, go down and check her shop, and it's been used. Like, and she's the only one that can, like, she's one of the few people that can enter it, and no one else has been using it. So they're like, yeah, it must be her. So she's probably just fine.
That's good.
All right, Arranis, what would you like to do?
So I have a kid that
Join the club.
that is casting 5th level spells.
Yep.
Oh, different club.
with much assistance. She's casting.
Look, she was there when she hijacked a fucking teleportation circle. Let's stop and realize that she is going to be more trouble every single year for the rest of Arranis' life. Oh.
And as a quarter elf, oh boy, she's going to be around for a little bit.
It's Zed's original teacher.
Yep.
Snobby Frenchman.
Yep.
Yep.
That would be him.
Then I would like to meet up with the Lady Scarlet.
Okay.
I don't know.
And
she is there teaching at the academy, teaching all sorts of different things. You've noticed that there are several of her little constructs running around her cloth girls.
yeah,
Did you ever meet any of them?
they're the little like 3-foot tall golems made of cloth, right?
They're varying sizes, but they look like actual girls, except like their skin is made of like tulle and their eyes are gems and things like that.
Yeah.
And they're helping. There's Ricardo.
Yeah, Ricardo.
The no longer disgraced.
The no longer disgraced.
Ricardo, the actually pretty good at his job. I'm gonna change his name now.
Not as bad of a guy as he could have been.
So I am excited to catch up with everybody. However, there is a need to. We are on a timetable for the moment.
Ooh.
We need to collect. We need to head back to the keep quickly.
I felt that was necessary.
Ricardo
Multimoto, you're pretty sure Multimoto's doing just fine when you can figure out which person he is. You're like, I didn't know we had a professor with that long of a beard. No, wait, that's just Multimoto.
Are there any new faces, like, among the staff?
A handful of people. It's mainly, people that you've already met and known.
Any of the students I recruited? No.
there are a lot of students, though. A lot of students.
Well, I'm interested to see if anyone actually took me up on the offer to come down to come down and teach from the capital.
No one that you recognize immediately.
Okay.
So you find the Lady Scarlet.
And I'm going to take the last bit of copper twine that I have from my message spell, my sending spell, and do what I can to craft it into a ring.
That little copper ring. You gonna propose with a copper ring after coming back from a year absence?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Hey, at least the Throkk had Grace brought back from the brink of death.
Please.
Yeah. Come on,
Please.
I saved her life.
Please remember who you're talking to.
That plus 20 persuasion.
A bard with one instrument.
Ouch.
It's the only instrument that matters, though.
Yes.
It is not, though. I need all of them for my plan.
Isn't the saying, it doesn't matter how many instruments you have, it's what you do with the one you do?
And I made a baby with mine.
I hate you all. So I'm going to find...
It's a strange feeling of not having an instrument anymore.
God, I miss you guys.
Jeez.
Well, so she finishes up her lecture on imbuing magic into things, and she's sitting there actually sewing and crafting a new construct, and at the end of the lecture, it gets up off the table and bows.
It's cute.
So I'm going
And the
to...
students begin to file out and gather up their notes and things like that.
And I'm going to walk in and say, so it's
We meet again.
been a it's
Wow.
Good job.
I gesticulated some things off my desk.
I just envisioned a student dropping all of their stuff on the way out.
well, I imagine.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
imagine-
sorry. Oh my god. Oh no.
I imagine her seeing me and dropping everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She drops some shit. And just,
So it's been a bit of a while.
yes, it has. Been quite a while.
It's okay.
Man.
She actually turns a little bit from you.
Things got weird quickly, and literally 10 minutes before I could make it back, we got wrapped into something.
It's been more than a year.
It has.
I waited. Wow.
You did.
1 second, I don't want to interrupt anything.
And now you've come back.
I have.
And I swear to God, if you hand me that copper ring,
I have no idea what you're talking about as I unmake it quickly. I was planning on messaging you if
Nice.
that didn't work.
you let
If you weren't here.
then she like very elegantly like glides up to you and says, "Let me finish. If you offer me that copper ring without getting on one knee, then I'm going to say no."
I am going to get on one knee, and I'm going to tie the copper on with a little bow.
She gently puts out her hand.
And I'm going to tie it on the finger. Little bow.
The campaign of weddings.
Say it.
I hope Mika's right there.
1 second.
Oh, oh no.
Oh, that's brisk.
Perfect.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Rapunzel. Will you marry me?
Of course.
By the way,
Lady
that's
Starlight's name is Rapunzel.
Rapunzel
with
Scarlet.
her long hair.
I actually didn't know that.
I don't know her.
I've been holding on to that reveal for a year and a half.
Frick.
It's
Ha!
And
I'm
at
still-
last I see the light.
I have a dream. I have a dream.
I'm still waiting to get my shot at her.
Oh.
Oh, Gideon.
And there is much rejoicing.
Yay.
All right, Mavarax, is there anything that you in particular would like to do?
Oh, that's right. We're still going down the line.
Yeah, we're going down the line.
It's all right.
It's okay. It was
It's all right.
beautiful.
I'll be right back. I'm thirsty.
Oh, Lady Scarlet's thirsty too.
Ayo!
Now, I gotta say, it's not super hard. It's not the hardest thing in the world to break Mike, but we've broken Mike a lot already. And it's only like maybe an hour since we've started.
It is 53 minutes, to be exact.
It's been
Oh,
1
God.
hour since you laughed at me.
So,
To be fair, it took me, 2 years to break all of you?
I'm assuming.
I don't know if you've broken me yet. Have you broken me?
I don't know when
Huh?
Paylor showed up.
So,
All right, Mavarax, sorry.
I'm assuming that we're all doing our stuff at the same time, like
Yes.
like meet in one place and then break, and everybody disperses.
Yeah.
Rock did go up to the second floor of the inn before you guys went off on your own ways, though.
Okay. Mavarax is going to stand in place and look around him and realize that he had no personal ties to this world.
And I.
You have 8 casts.
I do.
Gets down on one knee.
I guess. I will call you cast for the rest of our lives.
No.
Um,
You're sweet, but no.
no.
No, dearie.
I'm going to check my mailbox to see
We have
if
a-
Nyasa, to see if my love Nyasa left me anything.
She has not.
Mavarax
Left you
accepting
anything.
a low APR loan is in your future.
Yeah,
Oh,
junk
God.
mail. Junk mail.
Yeah,
junk
we have
mail.
a house here.
Yeah, you do. that maintains itself.
Nice.
Yeah. Where's the house? That's not too far away, right?
It's like half a day's travel to the west,
I suppose I will go to the house.
or like a quarter day's travel to the west. All right.
Go
Go to the house and see it.
I would like to go to the fireplace that we have in there. There's a fireplace in there, yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Gently
one.
scrape up the ashes of your scroll of pedigree.
No, we already did that.
Oh.
And this is where I would put my scroll of pedigree if I had one.
I suppose I'm just gonna sit at the fire. I've got nothing to do, guys.
You
No,
sit,
that's fair.
sit and
That
drink
is
with
fair.
Aunt Cass.
Hmm?
You know Cass. No. You're a hell of a person. Drink. You've said that 7 times now, dearie. And I mean it.
I would like to pray.
All right.
I don't-
Make a wisdom check.
Oh god.
Muhammad always believed.
Is the ground still hollowed?
The ground is still hollowed.
Ray.
You get like the faint whispers of Bahamut. Not the face to face that you got before.
Yeah, he's there listening. He's not gonna talk back. I get it.
Yeah.
So we've been gone for a year, and I haven't missed anything. I feel bad that we've missed everybody else's stuff. But I haven't missed anything, and kind of makes me regret not going to Cornan sooner. And I'm trying to figure out what it is that I can do while we're here. And I don't know how to help anybody in their own stuff, and I don't know what I can be a part of while, Throkk is going to see his child. Arranis is his lady friend that he's going to see. Zed went to go see his master, so on and so forth. And I am here sitting in our house praying. So, any kind of input at all would be awesome, but alright. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
You get a feeling in like the back of your mind you get a feeling in the back of your mind that says something about unfinished business in Torrentera. And that will lead you back to where you need to be.
Go back and forth several times.
Okay. Okay. I suppose I'm going to go see Aunt Cass then, and talk to her.
Travel back to see Aunt Cass. Throkk, we've talked a little bit about what you want to do. You've named your child.
Do you mind? Can you do the whisper thing on here?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Secret. And then he has something planned for me too.
This game brought to you by D&D Beyond.
It's D&D, D&D.
Go Beyond Plus
D&D
Ultra!
Beyond. D&D, D&D. D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, check it. They've added new things that I can launch level 1 Character Mancer. Whatever the fuck that means.
I was trying to make a character with that because one of my friends has it set as the default, and it was just like it did not work at all. It couldn't get past subrace.
Yeah. Also for since I'm multi-classed, there's also this down here for the second class. It has the subclass you can list as. Because I'm a paladin of devotion, so now my character sheet has devotion paladin written up at the top.
Nice.
You've got the perfect warlock.
I don't think you can do it for the first class, so...
And then it was taken from me. No, I still love Vernon. Vernon's still
Oh, I love Vernon. He's wonderful.
I had an inspiration of music to add to the Iron Guns thing.
Good.
And so while people were taking care of personal stuff, I went, I'm going to add this.
Yeah.
I added Viral's theme from Gurren Lagann.
Nice.
It's so fucking cool.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if I start copying Kyle's hand motions, how long it'll take him to notice what I'm doing.
I don't know.
It's hard to tell.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
He's really got the restricting all motions to just the head and just the neck down.
Well, he was really moving them earlier. Now he's just. Sometimes I just like trolling people at the whispers. We're holding a ball of some sort.
Something's going according to plan.
Mm.
Mike's very happy about this plan too.
Ah, yes, Mike is pleased.
I'm very.
I'll do Mike.
What has me worried is that Throkk has something planned for Arranis,
Mm.
and that has historically never gone well for Arranis.
He's going to try to unite your families in a bond of polygamous marriage.
No. No. No.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
Talking. Leaning back, looking at the camera, talking again. This is too complicated. I'm already bored.
So I need. Because now that it's too late, can I tell you like all the things that I wanted to do after that mission when we went back?
Yeah.
I have the spell Programmed Illusion.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was going to do was during our downtime, however long we spent, I would spend that 6th level spell slot and the associated gold to program stories into her bedroom using Programmed Illusion.
Oh, that's so cute.
And I don't have any money anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you want to know something stupid that I thought of?
What?
When we were captured, I came up, after the fact, of course, I came up with the idea, we have multiple bags of holding. Why didn't I just grab 2 of them and just threaten to, like, kill literally everyone unless they let us go?
Also, Arranis was, like, if I was actually there, there was the chance of me, like, dueling the head giant for my honor, because I was clearly the one they were after.
Mm. Yeah.
They were after all of us, mostly because of our...
Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell the thing. So, the king gave me some sort of blessing. I wasn't sure what it is, but like all of the storm giants were like very cognizant of it and were like very like, oh, you brought the storm lord. And I haven't seen any like
It's homebrew.
Yep.
Yeah, no. What I meant was it hasn't affected Aera except for that she got some sweet fist wraps, but I just wanted to update you that was a thing, that, like, I have some blessing from the king right now.
Oh, the thing that I talked about with Mike is that Arranis would have, because he was there, and if I was there, would have, like, hey, giants, storm giants, can you stop the cloud giants from waging fucking war on everything?
Mm-hmm.
Tell them to knock it off, and Mike said, yeah, that's going to be a thing. So, like,
Yeah.
we don't have to worry about the cloud giants.
Hooray!
Yeah, I figured that was why we went to the storm giants, but it's good to get that confirmed, because I don't know if we actually did any diplomacy with them besides, like, stand there and be odd.
You guys did. You guys didn't, but I said, hey, so while we were there, I probably would have tried for this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because what am I if I'm not rolling persuasion checks?
Yeah. So, like, the thing that they told us was, like, that those cloud giants were being controlled by that demon that had the tattoo on Throck's back for a while.
Blessig or something?
Blessig, yes.
Blessig.
And so, like, it wasn't actually the cloud giants who wanted after us, it was Blessing.
Brian Blessing.
Brian Blessing.
Yeah. So that was probably why we didn't do the diplomacy thing, but it's excellent that you remembered, because I was just like, that's done with now, isn't it? So that's
No,
good.
if you guys had, if we had said nothing, this whole Zawarin would now be known as the Cloud Giant Occupied Zone.
Zawaru.
Oh,
I guarantee that's what would have
Okay.
happened.
well freaking done. Thank you.
It would say here there be there be
Here there be giants, yes.
Yes.
I can talk.
There
Don't
be
worry.
Giants.
Sauce too hard there, Zeus.
I suppose so. Hang on one second.
He's gonna
I'm gonna go get another beer.
he's
I'll be
gonna
right back.
drink so much that he'll eventually become sober.
I can't.
Also-
I can't.
He's reached the point of sober clarity.
Oh boy.
So, Waltaft is gone. Got a great trap still in store for the people in that game.
Oh,
Ooh.
They found this AI core that's in this restricted section of the library, and it's one of the things that they came into this place to get. And the great part is going to be when they remove it. It is trapped. That upon removal, it will release a deadly neurotoxin, which functions as cloud kill, filling the room with a deadly neurotoxin.
I love it.
Yep. And
Nice.
then they will essentially have however long it takes the rogue to break out of the doors that slam shut behind them. They have that amount of time to either open the door or die. It'll be fun. And then they have to go back to the party and act like everything's normal. Hey, baby. Also, been in the process of eating all the remaining food in my apartment, which has the downside of I ate all the good food already, and now I'm just left with the stuff that I've never touched.
Yeah, so because you're getting ready to move in, right?
Well, I'm gonna move back to my parents for a couple weeks, because I need to get a job and I need to make a little bit of money to pay for some of this wedding. But yeah, after that, then we'll be moving in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we would be moving in now, but we both don't have reliable jobs yet, so
Yeah.
it's kind of just do whatever
Princess!
makes a little bit of money. Do whatever makes a little bit of money in the meantime, and then trade up for a better job once we have a chance.
That's why I'm breaking robots.
Yay!
Yeah, breaking robots.
Wish I could get a job breaking robots. It sounds real fun.
I'm so happy that this entire past week's worth of work has been a user interface and therefore wasn't going on the robot. Otherwise, I would have had 2 weeks worth of work at risk.
Oof.
And even then, that entire week's worth of work was mostly testing and information I've got on a spreadsheet.
I hope that you're able to get it back easily.
Yeah.
Or at least recover to the point that you had reached through your work.
Yeah, and I think I could recreate everything in a week.
Okay.
Not a week.
Okay.
We're back.
Look, my cat's petting me.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm eating all the fun. Thanks. Thanks.
So, Throkk, you have made a decision, which we will tell the party about in a little while.
Yes.
The
Okay.
child's name is Rumpel.
That's portentous.
Aera,
We are sticking with the Disney theme.
I am getting shit-faced. And
with Mavarax, he just shows up halfway through your dress, getting shit-faced.
Yup.
Telling I
And
can't
then,
how I'm gonna marry her someday.
Once I am appropriately soused, I'm going to go to the post and I'm going to write a letter to my parents, to the Aryan Zubasu, and just say, "Hey, Mum and Dad, I'm sorry that I haven't contacted you in a while. I told you that my mission on the mainland wasn't going to take too long, and obviously it's taken a lot longer than that. I'm sorry that I haven't said anything in the past year. I promise I'm not dead. Some things have come up that have been complicated. Saving the world is hard shit, but I think that I'm probably taking it sort of worse than most. I don't think I'm being a very good monk. For one, I'm super drunk right now.
Are you sure you don't want to pick up Drunken Master?
There she goes.
She's frozen.
And she's frozen. I really think she should have gone with.
I'm super drunk right now. In fact, I'm so drunk that I've just fallen asleep right here.
I'm so drunk. I
Are
turned
you
off
positive
the
you
internet.
do not want to pick up from Xanathar's Guide to Everything? Sponsor this episode.
Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Sponsored by Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Sponsored by Wizards of the Coast.
Who else has
Big
Xanathar's
shout out,
Guide
big
to
shout
hold
out
up
to
right
Wizards of
now?
the Coast.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, let's get them all. Get them all.
Sponsored by Xanathar's Guide
Line
to
up.
Everything.
He just comes back, and everyone's holding up their copy of Xanathar's Guide, just like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Jesus. Specifically on page. No, we just all open up to the Drunken Master. Here we go. Drunken Techniques. There we go. Where is it? Right here.
Way the Drunken Master.
Oh, yep.
Drunken Master. Go. And that's not the Drunken Master. Whatever.
That's the way of the Sun Soul.
Yeah. Scrumpy! That one right there. Tiefling.
Is she back?
No.
No.
Okay.
Maybe. That's
Hello?
Trevor.
There she is.
Are you sure that you don't want to go with Way of the Drunken Master?
The Way of the Drunken Master didn't exist when I made Aera, and also,
Sponsored by Xanathar's
I want her alcoholism to be a vice rather than useful. It's something that I've thought about and I've batted around a little bit, and right now I'm deciding not to, but I'll consider it. I can't see Kyle right now. Oh, Kyle's gone.
he's gone.
All right, anyway,
He's dead.
I was
He's gone.
You were
yeah,
gone
I was just
for a
I was
year.
wrapping it
Kyle
up I've got some personal stuff to work out. There's a lot of unrest on the mainland at the moment, so I think that I'm going to do what I can to sort of stabilize things here, both internally and externally, before I come back to Zubasu. I will hopefully be able to resume normal letter postings here soon. Thank you for your patience. I love you. Bye-bye. And then send that off.
I have a question. Real quick.
Answer.
Yeah.
Can Gideon come in and give us his funds?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll
Vernon.
to see it. I'm gonna roll to see if Aera remembers writing this letter.
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Cool.
With disadvantage for being sauced.
Nice. Thanks.
Seeing her write a letter, I would also like to write her that I will write a letter that I will explain in detail later.
Aera does not remember writing this letter.
No, she doesn't.
Hell yeah.
All right, Vernon, is there anything that you would like to do?
So being
Are
back
you
in River's Keep, I would probably want to check in, make sure that I'm head abreast of all the gossip that's going on in the past year. Make sure, what scandals have gone on at court, and also, are my shitty parents involved in any way in this demi-human upstart revolution? The fucking traitors.
Your parents are not involved in that.
Good.
You do learn.
Good
You
damn
do
it,
learn
Bob.
A few things. Coronin has been on the initiative, and they've actually been pushing. Minist is in a form of unrest. They've been losing land to the east and to the north. Railden has also been on the initiative, and there's been small clashes between Railden and Cornan, and Embrys.
So what you're saying is
Holy
that the
shit,
world is at
Embrys.
war.
Well, actually, you also know that the king has officially signed a treaty with the land of the Horse Lord, with the Horse Lords. So
Interesting.
there have been a couple forays by Cornan into the realm of the land of the Horse Lords, and they've all been repelled by a
Very good.
combination of like Railden and Horse Lord troops.
Interesting.
Wow.
And I'll also, well, I will not write a strongly worded letter to my parents since they are not involved in this treason that has happened on the southern border.
Borderline traitors.
I'll just go, dear Mummy and Diddy, back again. I hope you're well. Goodbye.
You learn. Are you ready for this? Embrys is kind of a country.
Hooray!
Okay.
A lot of shit happened. The Blue Dragon, from what you've heard, the Master, has expanded her influence to the point where a lot of people died.
Oh gosh.
She assassinated her political rivals. And
What about Hadar?
in doing so, she created a bit of a power vacuum.
Oh my gosh.
And fun fact,
This is not going to be fun.
It's gonna be great.
you know that mummy lord that you guys left behind?
Boy! Oh boy!
That
Oh,
got
boy.
to fester for an entire year.
Yeah. And it joined forces with the dragon.